Cristiano Ronaldo stands alone in a luxurious Paris hotel suite, bathed in the golden glow of the city lights. The Eiffel Tower sparkles in the distance, but his mind is elsewhere. On the glass coffee table in front of him, tactical notes are spread out alongside a UEFA Champions League magazine featuring an image of him celebrating past victories. A neatly folded final match jersey rests beside them, his iconic number 7 visible. But in his hands, he holds something far more precious, an old, slightly crumpled photograph of his son Matteo as a baby, sleeping peacefully in his arms. His fingers gently trace the edges of the photo, his jaw clenched in deep thought. On the wall, a giant flat-screen TV plays football news, the commentators excitedly discussing the upcoming final. This could be Ronaldo's last chance at European glory. Can he lead his team to victory once again? But the noise fades into the background as Ronaldo stares at his phone, waiting. For what exactly, he doesn't know. His heart is heavy, his thoughts restless. This night should have been about legacy, but instead, an unseen battle rages within him, a battle between football immortality and the love of his family. The dim hotel room is silent except for the muffled sounds of city traffic outside. Suddenly, Ronaldo's phone buzzes violently on the bedside table. He picks it up, frowning. Georgina calling. A late-night call from her is unusual. He answers, and the voice on the other end is trembling, filled with panic. Chris. It's Matteo. He collapsed. We're at the hospital, and it's serious. You need to come now. His body tenses as if struck by lightning. His grip tightens on the phone, knuckles turning white. His breath quickens. His eyes dart toward the open suitcase on the bed, half-packed with training gear and match essentials. His passport and plane ticket to Lisbon sit beside his folded jersey. On the massive TV screen, the football pundits continue their debate. Ronaldo's legacy is at stake. Will he rise to the occasion one last time? But the words are meaningless now. His vision blurs for a moment as he exhales, trying to process what he just heard. The stadium, the final, the roar of the fans, everything fades into insignificance. He has never walked away from a fight in his life, but tonight, he faces the toughest decision of his career. And his heart already knows the answer. The team locker room is filled with an unusual silence. The air is thick with unspoken tension as Cristiano Ronaldo stands near his locker, his head down, hands resting on his thighs. His teammates, Bruno Fernandes, Pepe, and several others, exchange worried glances, sensing something is wrong. The walls are covered with massive team posters, the largest one displaying Ronaldo lifting the Champions League trophy in past triumphs. Chris, what's going on? Bruno asks, his voice cautious. Ronaldo takes a deep breath before speaking, his voice lower than usual. It's Matteo. He's in the hospital. It's bad. A heavy silence follows. Pepe, his longtime friend, steps forward and places a hand on Ronaldo's shoulder. Brother, family is everything. But you also know what this match means to us, to you. Bruno nods slightly. Without you, this game will be different. The weight of the moment hangs in the air. Ronaldo rubs his hands together, his mind racing. He has led teams into battle countless times, stood at the edge of history, but now, he is being pulled in two directions, both equally important, both life-changing. His teammates watch, waiting for his decision. But deep down, they already know what he will choose. It's past midnight, but sleep refuses to come. Ronaldo sits on the edge of his hotel bed, staring at the flickering city lights through the window. His phone screen glows in the darkness, displaying an old video of Matteo, just 5 years old, dribbling a ball across their backyard. The little boy wears a miniature Ronaldo jersey, his laughter filling the air. Dad, watch me. I'm going to be just like you. The memory slices through him like a blade. He swipes to another video, Matteo's first goal in a youth match, running toward the camera with arms wide open, celebrating just like his father. Tears well up in Ronaldo's eyes, but he blinks them away. On the nightstand, his final match jersey lies folded next to a one-way ticket. His fingers hover over the ticket, torn between duty and love. His heart beats heavily in his chest. He spent his entire career chasing greatness, but tonight, he wonders. What if the greatest victory isn't won on the pitch? The crisp morning air is filled with the flashes of cameras as Ronaldo steps out of the hotel. A sea of reporters and fans swarm around, microphones shoved in his direction. Ronaldo. Will you play in the final? Is it true you're leaving? The world holds its breath. Dressed in a sharp suit, suitcase in hand, he stops briefly, his face unreadable. Then, in a firm, steady voice, he says, "Family comes first." The moment is captured in 1,000 photos. Social media explodes. Headlines flood the internet. CR7 leaves Champions League final TOB with his son. A black luxury car speeds toward the airport, carrying the world's greatest footballer, not toward a stadium, but toward a hospital room where his true victory awaits. The fluorescent lights of the hospital hallway feel unbearably cold as Ronaldo rushes through the corridors. His pulse is racing. At the end of the hallway, Georgina stands waiting, her eyes red from crying. The moment she sees him, she collapses into his arms. He's inside. He's been asking for you, she whispers. Inside the room, Matteo lies in a hospital bed, his small frame covered by white sheets. His breathing is shallow, an oxygen mask over his face, but his eyes light up when he sees his father. "Dad. You came?" Ronaldo kneels beside him, taking his hand gently. "Of course I did. You are my greatest trophy, Matteo." Outside, the hospital entrance is packed with reporters, but in this room, nothing else matters. A father is with his son. And that is enough. The packed stadium roars as the Champions League final unfolds. But one man is missing. On the field, his teammates fight harder than ever, knowing they must win for their absent captain. In the stands, a massive banner waves. For CR7. In the final moments, the team scores a dramatic winning goal. The stadium erupts. Back in the hospital room, Ronaldo and Matteo watch the match on TV. As the final whistle blows, Ronaldo smiles, ruffling his son's hair. "See? We won together." Matteo grins, squeezing his dad's hand. At this moment, Ronaldo knows, this was the right choice. Weeks later, under the golden glow of the evening sun, Ronaldo and Matteo kick a football on a quiet field. Matteo runs, his laughter echoing as he scores a small goal. Ronaldo laughs, chasing after him. His phone buzzes, an official message from UEFA: "Football is won on the field, but what you won is far greater. You are a legend." He stares at the message for a moment before tucking the phone away. "All right, champ. Let's play." As father and son run across the grass, Ronaldo realizes, this is the greatest victory of all.